Hey guys, this is an alternate universe. This is a school AU. So the meat farm, orphanage, never happened. All the characters are still alive and have all their body parts. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Ray couldn't take his eyes off of you. He was chatting with your friend in front of the classroom, talking about the new schedule you guys were getting, and hoping and praying that you guys would be in the same class, so you guys can help each other every now and then. Ray had a crush on you ever since you first started school. He was the first one who actually took interest in his books, other than Norman, of course. He usually just used that to annoy him. But you just sat down and read with him, and he really appreciated it. He'd never say it out loud, but he really did like it. He was absolutely gorgeous to him. Nothing that you can do can change his mind. No matter how many flaws you had, the way you snorted when you laughed, the way you smiled, always made his heart race. As he was thinking all of this, he never realized Emma was calling his name. Ray! Ray! Huh? Yeah, Emma? What you staring at? Nothing, he said. But somehow his eyes just wandered back to you. He never knew how, but every time he was around, his eyes always wandered to you, like you was magnetic. Ooh, why are you staring at Listener Ray? Emma said, poking him. Emma, stop it. Do you have a crush on her? Emma, I don't. Is Ray blushing? Norma said, raising an eyebrow in shock. Oh my god, he is! You totally do have a crush on her. No, I don't. Stop pushing it, Emma. Ray said before slapping Emma's hand away from him to stop her poking him. Oh, come on, admit it. You guys are gonna look so cute together as a couple. Just shut it. I don't think I will. Emma giggled. Hey, listener, Ray has something to... Ray quickly covered Emma's mouth as he turned to look at them, and he walked up to them. Hey, guys. Emma said, do you have something to tell me, Ray? What is it? He said, smiling at him. His smile made his heart race, and to the fact that Emma almost called him out was making his heart rate faster. It's nothing, he said. She was just being loud and obnoxious as always. Oh, okay then. Hey, Ray, sorry guys, my voice is tripping. Want to meet up at the bookstore later on today? I don't see why not. Why though? Because I got something to show you. I think it's really cool in my opinion, and since you like books, I think you might enjoy it. Oh, alright then, he said as he turned and walked away back to your friend. Oh, come on, why didn't you tell her? Emma said, wiggling out of Ray's grasp. I don't need you to do it for me. I might, because you're too nervous to go up to tell her. I'm just not ready yet, Ray said, crossing his arms. You can't force me. Norman sighed. He's right, Emma. He'll tell her when he's ready. Emma sighs. Fine. Later on after classes, you and Ray went to the bookstore. Here it is, you said, grabbing his hand and walking inside. Then walking down to the romance aisle. The romance aisle? Ray said, raising an eyebrow. I thought you didn't really like romance books. Well, it depends on who's writing them. I don't really like them if they're extra cheesy or they're all the same. It's kind of like those Hallmark movies. No offense to anyone who loves Hallmark. They kind of do have the same plot, and it kind of gets annoying afterwards. Here it is. He walked over to your favorite writer section. She's absolutely my favorite Valentine's Day writer. Every Valentine's Day she makes a new book. Really? Yeah, check out the one she made. As you grabbed from the books, Ray went through it. He gotta admit, the book was kinda good so far. You wanna read them with me? I read them many times before, but I still can't get enough. It's like addicting. Sure. He likes seeing you this happy. As he led the way to you guys' favorite spot, on the carpet, and you guys just sat down and read. You were so involved in the book that you put your head on Ray's shoulder. Ray absolutely noticed, and his face turned completely pinkish, but he was so focused on the book that he didn't realize, until his voice started to stutter. Ray, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, he said. Come on, just keep reading. Okay. Hey Ray, wanna go to my house after this? We can have a slumber party if you want. Wouldn't your parents mind? Ray said, raising an eyebrow. Well, no, not really. They're out of town for the week. And they said I could do whatever I want as long as I don't trash the house. Or burn it down. You said, shrugging your shoulders. Ray chuckled. So, is that a yes? Sure, I don't see why not. Time skip when you guys get to your house? Alright then. We didn't get to finish all the books, so why don't we finish them here? Sure, they sound pretty good so far. We're on the second to last one. Oh guys, I know this is like 2 days away from Valentine's Day. Actually, no, it's the day before Valentine's Day. Sorry, guys. As you guys got changed into your pajamas, you guys sat on your bed reading. Sooner or later, Ray heard a sorry, guys, a truck walked by, and so I had to pause the recording. As Ray was reading, he heard a soft snoring. He looked over to you to see you fell asleep on his shoulder while he was reading. You looked so adorable with your sleeping face. He moved slightly and hoped that you didn't wake up and placed you on the bed and laid you on the bed. He wanted to kiss your forehead so freaking bad. But he didn't want to wake you up and make this super awkward. He was thinking of this back and forth until he said, fuck it, he said in his mind, and kissed your forehead. You moved a little, scaring him, but to his relief, you stayed asleep. And he slept on the air mattress you set up for him. The next morning, when you guys went back to school, Emma was pestering Ray once again about confessing, since today was Valentine's Day. Come on, Ray, you have to confess to her now. I saw a lot of boys talking in the hallway about the confessing to her. And if you don't make your chance now, you might lose her. What? Emma, don't jump to conclusions. Yeah, but still. Fine, I'll confess. I'll confess to her today, okay? Just stop nagging me, will you? Yay! Emma said, smiling. So annoying, Ray said underneath his breath. As you guys were during a break period, you guys were all hanging out in the classroom. Ray was running it off on how he could confess to you. He decided to be cheesy like those books and write a confession letter. As he was finishing writing it, he went off, found an envelope, and selected since it was Valentine's Day, some heart stickers. And he placed them on the envelope. He thought of a good way to confess. Well, how to give this to you, I mean. He thought of the idea, and it came to his head. Your favorite book. You're gonna need it. And what if he could give it to you as a present and give you the letter at the same time, he thought to himself. Perfect. But how the heck he's supposed to get the book and get back here on time for class? Screw it, he said. He grabbed his stuff and basically just ran all the way to the bookstore, and luckily when he got there, it was only one book left. He quickly grabbed it and ran out of the bookstore, almost forgetting to check out the book with the librarian. When he got back to class was about to begin in 1 minute. Side note, guys, if you didn't know, the break period was only like 10 minutes, so Ray just ran super fast like Sonic. As Ray sat down, you asked why he ran out of the class. He made a big excuse. Hey, Ray. Well, since it's Valentine's Day and I have nothing else better to do, why don't we go on a picnic? And our favorite secret spot, you said. Sure, I don't see why not. This is a perfect place. You two would be alone, and no one could get in his way. After classes, you stopped by your house to pick up the stuff and went to your secret spot. It was a hill with a cherry tree on top of it. It was covered by a bunch of forest, so no one really ever went there. You guys tied a ribbon to each end of the cherry tree and to the beginning of the forest. And you guys would always follow to make sure you guys didn't get lost. As you set up the stuff at the picnic and sat down, Ray started looking away. Huh? Ray, what's up? Is there something wrong? Well, no, I just want to give you this, Ray said, pulling the book out of his bag. Really? Thank you, Ray. I thought these were going to be sold out. I got the last one in time, during the break period. Really? How did you get there so fast? The break period was only 10 minutes. Let's just say I had a lot of motivation, he said. Anyways, why don't we start reading it? The book is not that heavy anyways. I checked and it's only like at least 90 pages. That's weird, you said, raising an eyebrow. Usually the book writer makes at least 100 or more. But I won't complain. I think it's still going to be good anyways. As you guys started reading, you made it to the end. But and you noticed a small envelope. Inside. You raised an eyebrow. Ray, is this for me? Yeah, it is. You blushed a little, and then you opened the envelope and read it out loud what Ray wrote. If you were the sun, and if I was the sun, and you were the sky, I would never set. I would hover above the edges of the water waiting for you to shine your stars so I become bigger than what I am. I am brighter when I'm with you. This was one of your quotes from your favorite author, and it described the way Ray felt exactly about you. You really feel this way about me? Of course I do. Why would I go through all this trouble if I didn't? Ray said. Out of nowhere, he started tackling Ray. Hey, listen, what are you? You planted kisses all over his face, his forehead, his cheeks, his nose, eventually settling on his lips. Sorry, I got excited. No, Ray had lipstick marks all over his face. You know, a simple yes would do. You chuckled. Yeah, but not for me, he said, shrugging his shoulders. Well, I guess this makes us a couple now if you want to be, you said. Ray started blushing. And he was too. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, well, the sun is starting to set. Want to watch the sunset together and look at the stars? Sounds nice, Ray said. You put your head on Ray's shoulder, purposely this time, and grabbed his hand. Ray was shocked at first, because he never usually did this. You always put your head on his shoulder, but never grabbed his hand. But he can't complain. He did enjoy it. And you guys stared on the sunset until the stars came out. The end.